So thank you for joining me on another video. This is one of those days that you're thinking, would it have been better to stay in bed? I don't know yet. Maybe in about 15 minutes you know the answer. Probably gonna take a couple of hours for me until I know if something good comes out of this. But yeah, it's been a tough morning. I just had a couple of hours of sleep. Yeah, I've got 2 children. One of them had surgery 2 days ago, where his how do you call that in English? I think the direct translation from Dutch is their almonds, their tonsils, I don't know. At least those things in their nose. He's 3 years old, they took them out. So that was yeah, pretty exciting. And then last 2 days my youngest of 7 months old also got sick. He had a big fever. And yeah, he woke up tonight and wouldn't go to sleep again. And so yeah, I thought maybe it's better to stay in bed. But my lovely wife said, just go, I can manage this. And if there's something going on, I'll give you a call. So I'm the kind of dad that's always worrying about his children, and if there's something wrong, I usually have awful nights of sleep, or without sleep, I have to say. So yeah, thanks to my wife for supporting me to go out today. I guess if anything good comes out of this video, it will be thanks to you. So here's to you. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's another one of those awful airplanes in the sky here. Damn, I hate those things when I'm out for some photography. By now you've probably seen the video where I took that moonshot. Thank God, after all, that one picture I took was a good one. But yeah, it wouldn't have to. I think about 30 seconds later it wouldn't have worked, but I'm still very happy with that shot. So. Just got my bag from the footpath because I need my shutter release remote for this one. I'm gonna try to take an HD picture, and then the camera stacks multiple images together, so it has to be as steady as possible. So I don't want to risk vibrations in the camera by releasing the shutter. I've got a beautiful composition. So this is what I'm shooting. It's just a beautiful composition of trees. There's only one problem, and I try to get as low as possible, as you saw. But there's a little part of the top of a tree coming above the horizon here. But I just can't find a spot where that's out of the frame. So I want to keep those trees. Oh, let's light that screen up a bit. I want to keep those trees as separated from each other as possible, and I think this is the only shot that which that works with. So let me show you what I meant with why I'm all the way down here with my camera. So if I move, you can see those trees, they are all nicely separated, but if I move back to the pathway, you can see this whole composition changes. So if you don't know, if you haven't seen this shot, and I saw it on the internet, so I didn't steal it, I think, but I'm taking it. And it's a whole different composition, so it's just because I saw this picture that I know that it's here. But if you walk in this direction and you move back a little bit, more like where I am now, you can see there's no separation between those trees, because they those leaves, they connect to each other, and I just didn't like that in my shot. So that's why I got down. Where am I sitting? Somewhere there's my camera. So that's why I'm all the way down there. And so this left tree, the right tree, and the one in the middle, they are not connected. Those leaves are separated from another, and I think that it brings that amazing feeling to this shot. And it might even be also because I'm so low on the ground that it's a different perspective than you normally see, and that always works good with images. So if you're taking everything on eye height, of course it works sometimes, but most of the time when you're doing something different, when you're low to the ground or very high or in a different angle from your normal eyesight, it immediately creates a whole different feeling to a picture. I actually pictured this same tree in a video 2 weeks ago, only from the other side of the pathway. So yeah, now I'm on this side, and I have to say it's absolutely. I don't know what to do here. If I'm gonna wait until the sunlight comes above the horizon and illuminates those trees, or just find something else. But I think, yeah, this composition is worth waiting. And hopefully the sun is rising on that side, so it will give a beautiful side light on these trees. But the only problem is that I hope you can see this, that these trees, they are actually standing on this side of a little hill, so the sun has to be up quite a bit to illuminate those trees. So I think I have some time to walk around first. I know where to put the camera now, and I already got this shot, so I might just continue. So I'm rushing a bit here. Because there's a beautiful sunrise hoping to catch here. And there's a little dead tree in the foreground. Well, it's not dead, but it's winter, so there are no leaves on it. So it looks dead, but it actually isn't, because I've been here in summer and that tree is absolutely fine. So I'm at f8 ISO. I can lower that ISO a little bit to avoid noise. Got a 5-second timer. I'm at ISO 64 now. And yeah, look at what I'm looking at. So there's this enormous golden globe sun just popping there. And I'm just took the first possibility that I saw to include that into my frame. So I'm moving a little bit closer to this tree now. Try to get some different perspectives. But so here's another example. If you get very low, you can separate these trees. And I hope I've got a wide enough angle on here. I think so. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good shot. Got a nice foreground here with a little piece of heather. I have to try and position this tripod a little bit, that it's going to be steady. I think it's a little bit like this. I'm getting too old for this. So are you shitting me right now? This is what I meant last time. So here's my tree, and there's the airplane going straight through my composition. So I freaking hate it when that happens. So it looks like today those airplane stripes are disappearing quite fast, so I am waiting for a couple of seconds here, and then I'm rushing back to the first composition, because the sun is getting high enough to get over that hill, this hill. So yeah, let's take another shot here. Walking back to my first composition, and I can already see that the sun is lighting up those treetops. So hopefully that will work. I think it's about 2 minutes walking there, so let's see when we get there. So it took me a while to figure out the exact spot I was in earlier. I think I'm a little bit more to the front, but it's okay. It actually got that middle tree separated a little bit more. So the sun is now, when I'm standing up, I can see the sun coming above that little hill. So in a couple of seconds, hopefully everything will be lightened up. And especially this heather in the foreground. If the sun hits that frost, I can already see it happen on the hill behind you, where that side is going up a little bit. And this frost just turned golden. Yeah, it's sort of a golden glow on it. So yeah, I think this is the perfect spot. So I'm gonna wait here, see what the light does, and yeah, hope for the best. So I hope you can see it on the camera, but if you look here, there's a line of golden light on this this frozen header, and my trees are still in the shadow, so the sun is coming up and I can see this golden line coming closer and closer and closer, and hopefully within a couple of minutes, I think it's about 2 or 3 minutes, this will be illuminated also. So that's what I'm waiting for. And I think that will stitch this whole image together. If this glows, then it will be a perfect image. So let's hope that will happen. So I hope you can see on the foreground here that all this header is lit up, and that was the moment that I was waiting for. And the leaves of those trees, they are lit up, so it actually in the beginning it was just a silhouette, but now there's some color and life coming into this shot. So that was what I was waiting for. I'm keeping my eye on the histogram every time, because when there's more light coming, I might have to lower the exposure down. So something amazing just happened. I just framed up this shot that I was looking for, and at the moment I composed it, two deers were running straight to my frame, and yeah, I had no time to adjust the settings of the camera, so I just pushed the shutter and I just hope one of them is sharp. But I was at f13 ISO 64, so I wasn't aiming for moving subjects. But yeah, one of them stood still on the top of a little hill for just a second, so hopefully that will be in the frame. And yeah, we will see, but that never happened to me before. So it was just split seconds, pushing the shutter and just hoping for something good to happen. But we'll have to wait at home. So if it worked, here's the shot that I just took. A turning bench. I just walked down this tower and I looked at this bench and I thought, there's something different. Last time I took a picture sitting looking at that direction, and I'm walking down and the bench is facing this direction. So I was thinking, how is that possible? But then I noticed there's a turning mechanism beneath the bench, and I walked around here a dozen times and I never noticed this before. So if that bench would have been the other way around, I wouldn't have taken that picture the last time when I was sitting on it. So you see, every time you come somewhere, different things happen. So I know I said this before, but I've been out here for about 2 hours now and I haven't seen a single person, nobody. And it's beautiful weather, it's very calm, easy, the temperature's nice for a walk, but there's just no one. So I'm back where I started out this morning. It's been a beautiful morning, beautiful light. I think I'm pretty amazed by the shots that I got. I wasn't expecting that. I'm especially wondering for the one with the deers walking through. I hope that deer is sharp because it just gives that little bit extra to that shot. So once again, thanks to my wife for letting me go out this morning. And I just met a guy that was walking his dog here, and he does all the maintenance on this nature reserve here. And he pointed me a couple of other interesting locations that are all within 15 to 20 minutes driving from here. And he says that's absolutely worth checking out in the future. So if you're watching, I just gave him my website, so he might tune in. Thank you for all the tips, and I hope you will see a video from those locations pretty soon. So if you liked today's video, then please push the subscribe button. It's the little bell that you're seeing underneath the video here, and you can select what you want, if you want the selected videos or all my videos. And if you just push that, it doesn't cost you anything, it's free, but you will get a notification from YouTube when I release my next video. So just push the little bell, and it will really help me to grow this channel. And also push that thumbs up button, that will also help grow this channel. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to the car. The best of the light is gone, so I think I will call it a day. Thanks for watching, and see you again on the next one. Bye for now.